Hi, this is Atul Kumar and you are watching quickstart. And it has been quite some time that I learned Figma and I learned on my own. And it was such a task for me to continuously experiment each and every tool. Since then till now, Figma has launched a lot of things and now it is quite complex. That's why Figma is also changing its UI to keep it minimal and to the point. So in this video, I'm going to cover the basics of Figma and how to get started if you are a non-designer and you are, let's say, a beginner who is trying to get your hands on Figma and trying to understand that how it works, what to do from where, then this video is for you. So let's get started and start learning. Okay. So I have opened Figma in Chrome, not on the app, because now app still has this UI 2, but I wanted to use UI 3, which Figma has just introduced. So when you download or let's say open your Figma in Chrome, you'll see after onboarding this screen where you have option to create a new design file, which is a Figma file. Then you can create a new Figma file, or you can create new slides, right? This is again new and it is in beta. Here either you can directly create a new design file which will go in your drafts right here, but if you want to put it in a separate section, you can simply create a new team over here. Now it is giving some suggestions that you can organize it very well, a good thing to have. Now I'm giving this a name, a team name, so I'll just say team UX trim. Okay, now I can add collaborators. I can send invite to different people from here itself, or I can just skip it for now. I'm gonna choose starter plan. If you don't have a lot of usage, then just go for a starter plan. Now inside this team, you'll have one team project which comes with your free account. You can open this team project, and if you want to rename this project, you can simply do it from here. I'll say project A. Okay, so with this free account, I have option to create 3 design files, one project which already it has been created, 3 design files and 3 Figma files, and I think unlimited slides, because right now it is in beta. So let's start with our design file. Right, so this is UI 3. Things have been changed now. Recently Figma has just launched this UI 3 in config 2024, and this is far better than our current ones because of various complexities in our Figma over the years that Figma had introduced lot of features, lot of settings. Now to keep it simple and organized, Figma has redesigned the UI. Now over here on the left, you have files, pages and layers related information. You have asset related information here itself. Now everything is grouped in a way that you can look at the whole thing at once. Okay, and also it is not so different from the previous UI, but still it has a lot of flexibility, such as you can close this whole panel and you can still bring it back. You have flexible this property panel on the right, you can increase its size and things like that. And your tools, now they are at bottom center, and there are things which used to be on the top, let's say file name and stuff. Now you can rename all those files from here, right? So right now it's untitled. Let's say this is our intro file, so let's name it getting started. Okay, or I can just simply say my first file. Now it is in project A. I can simply click here and go to the project A, but let's start with here. I have one page. I can increase pages, multiple pages. On each page I can have lot of screens and frames. Okay, so quickly we'll start with our first frame. So we'll click here right? Let's say I have to design for Android. I'm not going with small one because it has smaller size. Those devices which are little older has this resolution, but the newer one has this aspect ratio. So let's go with this one. So this is one frame I have. It says Android large as our default name. Let's rename it as a home screen. Now let's start with a few simple things such as creating a header. So I choose this rectangle tool and I'm gonna draw a rectangle. Okay, and let's keep its position on the top. All right, so it has width of 360, which was our frame width, and I'm giving it a height of 48 pixels. Okay, or let's say 64 pixels. Okay, I'm going to make our background little lighter, or sorry, little darker, somewhat like this maybe, and our header little brighter, like pure white. And I'm going to add a drop shadow from here. I'm going to reduce its blur to, let's say, no, not blur, let's reduce its y value to 1 pixel. Okay, and I can increase its spread, something like this. I can also decrease its opacity to 12%. Now I have my header. I'm going to create a very small icon over here. Now I'm gonna put one line to separate this tappable area. Line has white value, but I'm gonna change it. Yeah, something like this. Now I'm gonna write brand name. So I'm gonna write some text with the help of text tool, my UX blog, and I'm gonna change it to this dark gray. I'm going to give it a height of this and keep it in center. Okay. All right. I don't think I'm going to give it any other sort of icon because it's mobile device, and I don't want to have any account sort of page or anything. Otherwise, I would have a profile page over here. But we are keeping it simple. After this, I think I'm gonna group this and go to the prototype. I will convert this scroll behavior to fix on the top, right? So whenever someone is scrolling, like this header will be always on the top. Okay, now let's start putting some other things such as my sections. So and I'm going to give it a width of a margin of 30 pixel from the top, from the left, and also from the right. So I'll go here, right? Now I'm gonna create one template of my block section. So I'm going to create a rectangle of same size, 30 pixel here. From the top, maybe I can make it 30, and then this would be 300. So this is going to be my recent blog, and I'm going to give it a title, making pasta at home. Okay, I'm going to reduce this to a 20 pixel with bold or semi bold. Let's change this. Can making pasta at home be more tastier than, okay? And also I want my users to see when this was posted. Okay, so I'll just say July 12 2024. Okay, and I'm going to have this in smaller font in regular, or I can go to medium. sorry, or I can make it medium. And I have 9 pixels, so I'll create this 10, I'll create this 10, and I'll also write how many views. And I'm gonna group this. Okay, I'm not making auto layout at the moment. I'm going to copy this. So right now it's a 50 pixel gap. I'm gonna reduce it to 30 pixels, and then I'm gonna increase the size of the page, and I'm gonna continue duplicating it. So we have something like this over here. Now I'm gonna create a duplicate of this page. Okay, and I'm gonna say this is a detail page of one blog post. So detail page. On the top, I think we are going to have a back button. Okay, right now its layer is below this header, so I'm gonna make it inside this header. I'm gonna make it 2 pixels and give it a round end. Okay, looks pretty funny, but let's make it, let's balance it. And let's change color of this menu to black. I'm not sure whether I should keep header to the full or not. Let's add a text to speech icon. Okay, so I'm quickly going to svg repo. Okay, and I'm going to search speaker, and let's choose something like this. Okay, I have this. So quickly go to the downloads and bring the icon in here. Press shift. Oh, that messed up. Select all and make this icon's stroke width to 2 pixel, and then bring it here and make it small. Again, it's in scrollable file, scrollable layer, so we'll drag it on top of this, and then let's make it 32 pixels. Okay, cool enough. And this is text to speech. Okay, I can also make a tooltip saying text to speech or listen. Okay, but let's not focus on that right now. Let's create page here, the detail page. So in previous page we had this thumbnail. We are going to keep this thumbnail on top, but we are going to make it full width. Okay, and I'm going to keep this heading the same margin. Okay, and I'm going to now have its detail page, or let's say all the writings. All right, maybe we can have some sort of lorem ipsum text for now. Okay, I'm going to copy from here and paste it in this section. Now this text is quite big and also quite bold. We're going to make it small, and at the same time I'm going to make it of regular font weight. So again 30 pixels. I'm going to replicate this whole section, right, and I'm going to make a highlight over here. Thing you're looking at right now is a dummy. Okay, and it is not making any sense, but let's say Do I have anything in italics? I'm going to make it in italics. This can serve as a highlight for my blog, and I'm going to give it a highlighter, maybe of little dark color. Okay, and so on. All right, now our basic wireframe is ready. Let's say we give it a button. Because now I just realized that appreciation and like are similar, so we are not going to call it appreciation, we are converting it into share. All right, so here now it is better, and I'm going to group this and also fix its position. So I'm going to make this align or constrain to the bottom and to the center. This way I have fixed its position, and it's going to stay on the top at the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to put some images. I go here and plug in, and let's open Unsplash. Okay, and let's search about pasta. A few more. I'm getting quite interested in all these good pictures. All right, let's keep them aside for now, and let's quickly put them here. So this is our home pasta, and this is going to be on the top. So I'm pressing Command Option C, and I'm selecting this particular rectangle, and I'm pressing Command Option V, and it just copy pasted my image. Same with this one. Okay, now I'm going to do the same with these ones. Okay, I don't have any other, so I'm gonna simply delete this, and we are going to prototype just this one. All right, so let's select this and see a demo, a preview how it's coming along. Okay, so let's keep it here floating. Okay, good, and now it's scrolling. Okay, if I select on this page, so this looks something like this. Okay, great. Now let's start prototyping. Okay, so I want to open this page when I click on this particular image or text. Okay, so I'll go to prototype, I'll select this group, click on this plus icon and drag it to the next page. Here I'm getting all these interaction options, right? I can change it from here, it's here also, but let's say I'm selecting it here. So on tap, this is the trigger. I can change it to drag while hovering and other stuff, but let's say on tap, because I want user to tap it, then it will navigate to the other page. So this will do a navigation. Okay, there are other actions as well that what it will do. Then the destination is our detail page, and animation is instant, but I want to move out, or let's say move in. And okay, not this. Okay, yes, I want this animation that it will move in from the right, and I want to make it ease in and out. Okay, the duration is 30 milliseconds, and state reset scroll position. No, I don't want to reset a scroll position. Okay, so my interaction is complete over here. Now I'm going to do it for another ones as well, but not in this page. When user clicks on this back, then they will go back to this page. Now because we have just two pages, we can simply drag here and connect it here. But if we have multiple pages, we can also define it, okay, to go back, and it will simply go back on the previous page from where user came here. All right, now I think our simple flow is ready. Okay, I'm going to also duplicate this page and detail page 2 and change its image. Okay. Now this is detail page 3, this is detail page 4. Okay, and I'm going to change their images. Yeah, now let's connect these ones to the second page, to the third page, okay, and to the fourth page. Now I'll be getting same interaction because I just made it that way. Okay, so yes, and on this I think we have this option. Now let's play this. Okay, here, so I'm scrolling, okay, and once I click on this, I'll reach on this page, and if I want to go back, I'll click on this, I'll go back, and then this page, okay, and then the third page and the fourth page. Okay, I can do lot of linkings and cross connections, but let's keep it simple. So that's how you prototype. Okay, now let's say that you want to share all these screens to other person. Okay, so what you have to do is, first, either you can share this whole page, editable page, to the person. So you can simply copy link and share it, or you can put email ID and send the invite. They can join and edit this page. Okay, you can directly publish it to community. You can get an embed code. You can get a dev link, which you generally share with your developers. Okay, what else you can do? Okay, so let's see, if you want to share just one view, right, not the whole page, then you can simply open it in next page. Just hit this play button, okay, and it will present the whole file, and like this you are able to see this app. Now if you share this prototype only, people with the link will be able to see just the prototype, not the complete file. Okay, so that's very helpful in a lot of cases. Okay, and like all interactions are still working, so yes, that's helpful. All right, I hope you learned something from this, and I will be covering a lot of things in my upcoming videos on Figma, how to prototype and how to create icon from scratch, how to create illustration from scratch. And honestly, I think it's going to be fun for me, for you, and it will be quite some learning experience. I think you are going to learn a lot. So subscribe and get the notification. So hit that bell icon as well. And I post weekly. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. Bye bye.